All right, so let's jump right in. Today we're doing something a little different. We're not actually reviewing a product, but we are going to deconstruct the way it's sold to us. We're going to take a close look at the official website for a supplement called EndoPump, comparing the big, splashy story on the sales page with the much quieter story told in the fine print.
It all kicks off with this really powerful headline. I mean, this is designed to grab you from the second you land on the page. It promises something huge, something previously hidden. And using words like US scientists and secret, that's a classic way to build immediate authority and make you incredibly curious. And the core promise? It's wrapped up in this brilliantly simple idea. You just flip a switch. It makes it sound so easy, right? Like one simple, effortless little action can unlock all these natural benefits. It's a really compelling thought that this kind of major change is just a switch flip away. So what is this switch they're talking about? Well, according to them, it's this little-known organ called the endothelium. By giving it a name and connecting it to something that sounds scientific, like nitric oxide, the whole pitch suddenly feels way more grounded. It's a clever move, you know? It takes this abstract promise and attaches it to something that sounds like a real, tangible part of your body. Then the narrative lays out the problem for you in 3 easy steps. It starts with something universal. Men get older. Can't argue with that. Then it links that to this endothelium thing getting weaker. And boom, that weakness is presented as the direct cause of the very problems the product is designed to solve. It's a simple, logical story of cause and effect. Now, to make the solution feel even more legit, we get an authority figure, a Dr. Leo Shub, who they call an FBI surgeon. I mean, wow, that title is fascinating, isn't it? It combines the skill of a surgeon with the serious authority of the FBI. It's designed to create this image of a uniquely trustworthy expert. And here it is, the formula he supposedly discovered. You've got some ingredients you've probably heard of, like vitamin E and niacin, but then you also have these more, let's say, exotic-sounding extracts like Horny Goat Weed and Muira Puama. By listing out all these premium ingredients, it gives you a real sense of what's in the bottle and builds trust. Now get this is where the marketing gets really sharp. Instead of just saying it works great, they pull out this one, super precise number, a 78.1% increase. A number like that just feels so researched and specific, doesn't it? It makes it feel like it's not just pulled out of thin air. And by highlighting this huge number for just one ingredient, it kind of gives a scientific shine to the whole formula. So after they've built this whole case, we finally get to the offer. And the pricing is set up in these tiers. You can see the incentive pretty clearly. The more bottles you buy at once, the cheaper each one gets. And of course, they throw in free shipping for the bigger packages. It's all about encouraging you to make a larger commitment right from the start. And to seal the deal, to get you over any last-minute hesitation, they hit you with the zero-risk guarantee. The language is so direct and reassuring. A 90-day, 100% money-back promise? That suggests they have total confidence in their product. It's a classic move to make you feel completely safe clicking that buy button. And that, my friends, is the main pitch. It's a really compelling story, isn't it? But we all know every online purchase has those terms and conditions nobody reads. So the big question is, what's actually in that legal text you agree to? Let's turn the page and take a look. And right away, here's the first big reveal from the fine print. When you place an order, it's not just a simple purchase. Oh no, you are explicitly agreeing to a formal, legally binding contract. And the site makes it very clear that it's on you to read and understand what you're agreeing to. Okay, let's start comparing, side by side. Remember the pitch promising to support a healthy libido? Well, the fine print has that standard but absolutely critical disclaimer you see on supplements. These claims have not been evaluated by the FDA, and the product isn't meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Next up, what about our credible FBI surgeon? Well, the terms state very clearly that everything on the website is for educational purposes only and is absolutely not a substitute for professional medical advice. The fine print itself actually tells you to go talk to your own doctor. And this one is the real showstopper. The sales page screams about a simple 100% money-back guarantee. But if you actually have an issue, the terms and conditions lay out a very different and much more complicated process. It's called dispute resolution by mandatory binding arbitration and class action waiver. So what on earth does that mean? Well, according to their own terms, it means you give up your right to sue them in court.
You waive your right to have your case heard by a jury, and you completely give up your right to join a class action lawsuit. Any problem you have has to be handled through arbitration, and they call it the exclusive remedy.
So what we really have here is a tale of two completely different documents. On one side, you have the pitch, telling the story of a health solution from an expert that comes with a zero-risk guarantee. And on the other side, you have the legal print, which clarifies it's not FDA evaluated, it's not medical advice, and that zero-risk guarantee is actually a binding agreement that takes away many of your legal rights if there's a problem.
And that leaves us with a final thought. We've seen how a super compelling promise can live right alongside a very strict set of legal limits. So the question for you is, the next time you see an amazing offer, how do you make sure you're seeing the full picture, not just the story they want to tell you, but the one in the fine print too?